what I was trying to say was, when you use Site Studio, it just doesn't mean that we don't need a team. If editors could work on it and designers could work on it, Acquia Cohesion is actually not a replacement for knowledge required to architect, manage, and maintain the sites. Having said so, we still need a lot of robust information architecture, a planned content model, and a regular updates of contributed module. The way we still work on the Drupal projects, everything remains same. It's just that we're adding a set of contrib modules over it, which help us bring out the layout canvas and the intuitive editing experience altogether. So all of this still remains to be part of the team. Yeah. Okay. So these are, again, I've already highlighted some three key features, but these are the main features which Site Studio provides out of the box. It is component-based design. Uh, in While using Site Studio, theme building is different. The theming approach is same, uh, starting with consistent styles and components, then building them into the reusable layouts and templates. Uh, so we approach the theming the same way as we do it current way, but we could make these as reusable layouts and template. It is structured using atomic design principle and should be the foundational approach for any Site Studio project. Another very impressive feature when we talk about component-based design is the helpers. Helpers help you jumpstart pages and templates without need to rebuild from scratch. This allows site builders to create reusable elements such as CSS styles, layouts, and components fields. It even allows you to save content components that can be called on any page or template and can be updated globally with ease. Yeah. So we've talked lot on component based design. Again, SEO is I know, the site marketers and site publishers face a lot of problems while adding SEO tags onto the field. This Site Studio offers ability for them to add schema metadata for search engines directly. This can practically be implemented or added to any elements. The user markup on their pages that can be understood by major search engines. So you directly get an interface to add the SEO tags via the UI only. Similarly, on the analytics front, the Site Studio provides ability to add variety of Google Analytics event attribute triggers as well as data layer event triggers, making it very easier to manage analytics on the site. Uh, with all of these features, basically the marketers and editors are on the top of the world. um, Marketers look to track and analyze user behavior and conversations, and this can be executed easily with this feature. The accessibility thing, all those accessibility standards, uh, AA accessible standard is maintained by while adding cohesion modules. You could directly add area-based attributes, all tags, etc., via markup and the component fields on the front end. Again, on the next slide, when I start with the demo, I'll take you through as and how these can be added. Another great features is the live preview. Whatever blocks we are adding, we could actually see the live preview as in how would it look once it gets published. How would it look in the responsive view, in the iPad view, with multiple breakpoints. We could check in as in how is it looking. Yeah, and the contrib module compatibility. So yes, we are still working on Drupal, and hence we have flexibility to add more modules onto the Drupal. Even if Cohesion or Site Studio does not support it, we can still be used. It can still be used by Drupal blocks system or by an entity reference field. Yeah, any questions before we proceed to demo? So I've created a sandbox. We can use this as a demo, and we could also use a hands-on link, which Acquia Site Studio provides. You guys could actually create your own sandbox. When you go on the Acquia Site Studio page, once you click here, if this, I'll share this PPT after the presentation. Now, when you click on this link, you land over here. Uh, the Acquia Site Studio product. And by using this try Site Studio plain sandbox, you could actually create your own sandbox. For the demo purpose, I've created this sandbox. Let me just open the home page. So yeah, we have a home page here. So this is custom built. I've customized it using this cohesion module. What this cohesion does, once you install Acquia Cohesion, it places this particular tab onto your admin menu, right? And all we need to do is configure this using by just adding APIs keys into its global configuration. Yeah. Okay. So let me just demo very quick features when we say it is intuitive to edit. This is a hero banner. These are the cards. So if I want to change the title of this headline, it's very easy. I'm just clicking on this pencil icon and I'll click edit component. So updated title for DrupalCamp Poland. So if I save this, so see, it's like really very simple. I don't have to go to any node page. I don't have to edit any page. I could directly do it from here. So what if, the orientation is right and left and right, right? I want to change the orientation. I just don't want all images on the left. I could just edit this component and change the orientation, saying, I'll go on layout on style and I'll say image and content here. And I could also add some background color if I want here. Say I want this background color, I'll select it and I'll just apply it. Yeah, so if I want to highlight anything, change the layout, change the color, or reorder any blocks, it will be very easier for the editors to just simply go by and add this. Again, if I want to edit so this time, rather than clicking on edit component, I just clicked on configure component. Hence, I've landed there. These were the dynamic nodes which were appearing in terms of as they were published uh, with the views. So this is how it was actually designed by the layout, by the site builders, wherein we have a column. Inside the column, we have a header, paragraph, and a link, and then we have a column and an image. And the settings were exposed, wherein you could change the image to left and right. I was talking about the live preview features while explaining some of the key features of Site Studio. You could just simply click on this link to see as in how this block would appear on the front end. You could also check the breakpoints while clicking here. This is how it appears in the wide monitors. This is how it will appear in my notebook screen. And this is how it might appear in my iPad screen. So yeah, and I could go back here. Yeah, so similarly now when I want to add that SEO tags and any other tags or the Google Analytics tags while someone is hovering on the header or etc., I could click here and add SEO fields directly here. I could go ahead and add analytics fields directly here. Yeah, so like this is really highly flexible when we talk about adding any kind of content, uh, or editing any kind of content here. Yeah, going. So again, adding any address change or changing the addresses is no longer a task for an editor. Just changing the Google Map addresses would help. Mm, I could just simply click on apply, and sorry, I forgot to click on find coordinates. Yeah, we were able to change it immediately. Yep, similarly going on the any internal page, all those pages could be edited in a very similar manner. So I've reached an internal page. Again, if I want to change the banner image, I could do it immediately. I could change the social media links. I've had this images here. I want to have this as 1/3 and this as 2/3. I could just simply click on the edit link on the top and bring the contextual links. Click on the edit component directly. Um, yeah, I can click on the layout and style and change my image position to 1:3 and 2:3 image, and simply click on apply. So both of the images switches here. So again, the reordering becomes excessively easy. I could go ahead and add any component directly here. Right, we do have picture and a picture. I could go ahead and click on this plus icon, uh, add any heading field here. I could make it here, and then I could have this heading field placed. This is a dummy heading text. Could click on apply, and I can make it visible on my front end immediately without having any developer or anybody else into the place. Yeah, so this is actually the kind of flexibility, the layout canvas which it provides, and it becomes really very easy when the editors and the designers need to control and picturize their things. Yep, so this sandbox created, you guys could use this sandbox for demo and demo purposes, and Acquia also gives their own sandbox for the development purposes. Okay. Hmm. Any questions on the demo? Okay, I'll treat this as a no. Um, yeah. So some of the existing case studies which are there, Site Studio or Cohesion has been used by multiple brands like Bayer, Close Brother Bank, and Oxford Group. As per the case study on the Acquia's website, global rollout of large multi-site, multi-region, multi-brand digital estate. Site Studio is currently being used to deliver global digital platform to manage the build over 1,000 websites for Bayer. By creating a master design system that acts as a starting point for all site builds, there is no need to keep reinventing the wheel. Customers can customize quickly for their local market using our own low code interfaces. New websites can literally be made live in the hours. Yeah. So, Bayer has done this site, making it a this was entirely B2B experience wherein microsites were involved. Uh, yeah, some of the existing customers and existing case studies are Kineo.com, wherein global website for the learning arm of City and Guilds was involved, wherein a lot of editing was required by the internal teams, and hence, Site Studio was able to resolve them. There was a close brother asset finance, again, a B2B marketing estate, wherein Coherence and Acquia used Site Studio to make a design system challenge. Uh, their biggest challenge was to support a lean but strategic minded marketing team wherein distinct content optimization and customer needs were required. They sorted out to deliver consistent branding standards, more friendly user experience, compliance, still friendly with the compliance. They were able to deliver it using Site Studio. Yeah, there are some others which you might want to go through once the PPT is shared. Some of the additional use cases are wherein Site Studio could be used is wherein the advanced editorial experience is required, wherein editors need a lot of control within themselves. They're not technical, but they still want to have a lot of control. Where the content agility is very critical, wherein there's a lot of content which goes out very quickly, wherein the clients needs to be empowered. So all of this is the area wherein we require to have used Site Studio. Yeah, so Site Studio offers you the enterprise level scalability because it is built on top of the Drupal. Still, this is where it stands out with the other competitors like Wix. Site Studio also has some out of the box integrations. It currently integrates with the Acquia Cloud Site Factory, and it also integrates with the Acquia Lift. Already talked about Wix. There's no competition to Cohesion as such, but yeah, we can talk about Drupal and other CMSs, etc. So yes, I think we've covered largely the major part on it. These were the sources and the references which I used while building up this sandbox. So yeah, you could use any of these. And yeah, thank you for the time. I think we finished little early, giving back 10 minutes to the community. Yeah, let me know in case of any questions. Thanks. Thank you. If there are no questions, probably I'll just pull off my screen.